because I'm on this push bike going 60 kilometers an hour while the magpie
Slightly tipsy as well.
Slightly tipsy while the magpie is swooping me and cars are going at 100 kilometers an hour past me. Oscar winning.
That's not a title.
Also, just what a weird thing to do. Like, you know, every time I look at my little daughter, you know what I be reminded of? That slut from Instagram.
Welcome back, my friends, to Critical Banter. This is the podcast where we take the very best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into one podcast. On this week's episode, very, very, very special episode. First segment, we'll be doing a new game called the Kushinator. Watch out for that one. And we are bringing back a very special guest, Tom Witcombe, friend of the show. We've brought him on to answer, some of our questions, but mainly some of your questions on Ask TCB. But before that, Trap of the Week, we've got me, Miguel. We have Kushi.
Yes, sir.
We do not have Sen, but we have Ro.
G'day. So I went to the Hunter Valley the other week, famously the city run by children. And
famously in your head alone.
The children were still there at Aquagolf again when I went. And at the restaurant when I ate. Yeah.
Oh, I get you now.
What do you mean?
Because he's just been dropping like run by children like 10 times or something.
No, it's because all the waiters, the waitresses, the Aquagolf staff, everywhere I went, who was serving me? 14-year-old kids, 15-year-old kids. Yeah, like young kids. It's all legal to work, but they're just young and they don't do a very good job because they haven't had real life experience.
They don't have the motor skills yet. They can't puberty anyway.
Can't see over the counter. Anyways, so I've been to the Hunter Valley a couple of times. Hunter Valley in Australia, famous for its wine tastings.
Wine country.
But like I've been there, I'm like, I don't even like wine, to be perfectly frank with you. And I've been to the Hunter Valley multiple times and I don't want to go back to the same wineries where we had the same wine and they tell me I'm supposed to be tasting lychee when I don't taste anything. It just tastes like alcohol, right? So I was like, all right, what else is there to do? My boss was like, hey, you should try renting bikes and riding around Hunter Valley, and they're electric bikes. So I was like, oh, that sounds sick. So I did that. Me and my missus, we jumped on some bikes, but they're not like the Lime bikes that you have in Sydney. Like they're not proper electric bikes. It's literally this guy whose business is to get push bikes, add like a engine to them and a speedometer. And so it is electric, but the bikes go fast. Like there's no throttle control or anything. Like you're pedaling and I think you need like a license to ride them or something. But the problem is in the Hunter Valley, when you're riding these bikes, there's no bike lanes. So you're riding on the side of a highway and the speed is 100 kilometers an hour and cars are whooshing past you.
And the bike apparently also reaches 100 kilometers per hour.
The bike goes pretty quickly. and you're not supposed to do this, but I've had some wine. Like I've been to the wineries and so I'm riding around on the side of these highways. Drink riding, which apparently is illegal, by the way. Stitch up, but whatever. Like I did that in the Netherlands every single like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah, but it wasn't drinks.
It was drinks. Why are you making it seem as if I'm like
Amsterdam? It's legal, my guy.
Biggest drug lord in the world.
So nothing's going to happen. It's legal there. It's all good.
I'm trying to justify this. Anyway, I don't do drugs. It's fine if you do. But
not in places that are illegal.
To the Australian police, he doesn't do drugs.
I actually don't know. People have been DMing me being like, can I get a dealer? I'm like, no, brother, I don't know.
No, he's for me only.
First question, which country are you located in first?
Anyways, so I'm riding these motorized bikes and you think, and the thing is like, I think it's the season. It's like spring, right? So in school, we had like birds who were very protective over their kids or their eggs.
What,
so if you go close to them,
are they magpies?
so it's magpie season at the moment. But the ones that we had were like some weird like cranes,
Right.
So I'm riding the bike,
Great.
Okay.
and every single time on this one stretch of road, I'm getting swooped by a magpie.
Oh, you
have a
actually got
helmet?
attacked.
Yeah. So the first time it happened, I had this helmet. I'm hearing like this. I'm hearing like smacks on my head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, is it like leaves? I look around and this magpie is swooping me. And I'll tell you, I've never felt such adrenaline because I'm on this push bike going 60 kilometers an hour while the magpie
Slightly tipsy as well.
Slightly tipsy while the magpie is swooping me and cars are going at 100 kilometers an hour past me, right? So it's like I am in a life or death struggle because I'm dead set trying to survive here.
There's 3 different ways you could die.
Like one mistake and it's actually lights out. Like this is not a joke, right? The magpie is legitimately attacking me and like I'm looking up, going as fast as I can. Have you seen the video of the kid who is screaming on like the scooter? Chuck that in. We'll put the clip in now. But that was me. So like I'm now thinking like, how do I escape this thing? I'm like tucking my head like in between my shoulders to like lower the surface area of like things that the magpie can attack. And they don't leave you alone. Like for 5 minutes. By the way, like I said, I'm going fast. And for 5 minutes, the magpie is not leaving me alone. And so I thought, okay, this is a one-time thing.
Yeah.
I go back on the other road, like back down the same way to go back to like a different area. Magpie's there again. It's watching me. It's attacking me. And at this point, my girlfriend's behind me. So I'm worried that it's going to attack her. And like, I've had the experience with the magpie. I'll be fine. But if it attacks her, maybe she doesn't. Maybe she freaks out like I did the first time. And she swerves into a truck and becomes like a pancake on the road.
Jesus Christ.
So like, I'm like for the next like 30 minutes, I'm just like looking up, like scanning. Like I'm not even enjoying the bike ride. Like I'm seeing 3 magpies.
Why did they attack you though? I don't get it. Was it something to do with the helmet?
I don't know why magpies attack.
I think they're just territorial.
Yeah, like I'm just in
On
their
the road,
territory.
though.
Yeah. Well, everyone else on the road's like in a car, so it's no one else to swoop.
Interesting. Okay.
The fear of I've never felt
helmet
so
have like
scared.
the spikes thing that some of them come with, like to.
Oh, yeah, that is
birds.
true.
What?
Yeah,
They
that's
have
really
like
common.
cable ties.
Yeah.
They look like cable ties, but there's a whole bunch of them on the helmet, so they can't get near.
Yeah.
Nah, I just
That's
had
really
a
common,
regular
though.
helmet.
Interesting.
So the brother that runs his business out of his garage didn't have
He didn't have any. By the
safety gear.
just quietly, like the helmets as well. They weren't like expensive helmets. Like you can tell that they're just foam,
Cheap plastic.
like cheap plastic.
Bare minimum. To legally run a business needs helmets. They never said, good helmets.
Charged me $70 for half a day, which is ridiculous. Just quietly.
Did you not get swooped at school?
No, I've never gotten attacked by any bird before.
Because at high school, there are areas where
Yeah, you get
I
attacked.
know a lot of people scared of birds though. Like so many people are dead set, like very scared of birds. Something comes in, they jump, hide behind. But I don't like what kind of traumatic experience have you had for, to have that?
The swooping was scary. Like I'm not scared of birds.
he just invalidated his whole experience.
Why are you scared?
yeah.
Like
Dude,
essentially
it's
is what
just
you're asking.
flying, bro. What the fuck?
Just a bit of wings and a beak.
Yeah.
But the beak
Don't
is-
you eat that shit anyway, man?
I think the beak is what really worries me because like it comes that quick. Like it really goes like smacks you.
Yeah.
And it's firm.
Just whack it away, dude. Just
Not when you're on a
You don't
bike.
antagonize it as well.
Yeah,
dude.
that is
Could
true.
bring could bring the boys. You
Dude,
know?
magpies have like a crazy memory. I was literally researching this. I was like, I looked back at like the experience that I had, and I looked up what magpies
when
do.
you're driving back from Hunter Valley, you look out the window, there's a fucking magpie up there just following your car.
Magpies apparently remember you for up to 5 years.
jeez.
So I guess you're banned from the Hunter Valley for 5 years.
From that one row, that magpie's gonna look.
But
up.
apparently, if you antagonize them, then they will every single time they see you, they'll attack you.
Interesting. Okay.
But anyways, that was my story. I'm alive to this day, just. Alrighty, boys. New segment. Woo! Kushinator. And so this is a very niche reference to a niche online website that we used to play in high school and primary school. The website is called, the website's called Akinator.
Yeah.
And what it is, essentially, you ask Akinator.
The Akinator asks you.
That's right. You have a celebrity or a person in your head, and Akinator will ask you 20 questions and guess a celebrity, and literally like 10 times out of 10 it got it.
And they're yes, no, maybe questions. Not like you got to fill in anything.
It's unreal AI movements. Unreal.
So we're going to play Kushinator. So where Kush actually sits down, thinks of a person.
Only
and,
for the first round.
and
then we move on.
And then the game is so good
Yeah.
that he lets us play.
and me and Migs will ask him questions. So first round that we're all playing up is people. So Kush has got a person in his head, and me and Migs in 20 questions will have to try and guess it.
Yeah.
Do you have a person in your mind?
I do have a person in my head.
I'll go first with a question. Is this person alive?
Yes. It's not that hard. You can ask any question, my friend.
No, but I have to think of like a good yes or no question. You know what I mean?
You gotta cut it down. Like,
Yeah. Well, I
Is
think
this person in the entertainment industry?
nice. That's a good one.
yes.
Is this person famous for doing movies primarily?
Yes.
Say less, dude. Now we just go through the
That's
actors.
excellent.
Does this person, to your knowledge, identify as male?
To my knowledge, yes.
Yes, of course. Is this person an actor?
Yes.
Has this person won? I don't know the
Oscar?
what's the other one?
Tony?
This person won an Oscar.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oscar award-winning
Male.
male movie star.
All right, for my 7th question. So we know it's I actually don't know very many Oscar-winning actors.
Well, we needed Sen.
Yeah, he would be right on top of this game. Okay. Did they win an Oscar in the last 5 years?
No.
Have they appeared in a superhero movie?
No, they have not.
Are they white?
Yes, they are white.
Are they American?
Yes, they are American.
So we're halfway.
We're halfway now.
11th
So 11th
And
question.
we've gotten up to American actor.
American male
I don't think really-
actor.
Oscar
American
helps
male
us.
Yeah, it does
white
it.
actor
Yeah.
who's won an Oscar, not in the past 5 years.
All right. Has this person had any significant controversy associated with them recently?
Yes. And recently, I'm going to say within the past 5 years.
Okay.
Was this person in the Pirates of the Caribbean?
No.
Okay, it's not who I thought it was.
You're in your 14th.
14th
right?
question.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's take a moment and breathe.
Yeah, let's have, because I'm getting a bit stressed out.
Controversy in the past 5 years. What controversies have we seen?
You got 3 questions each. Remember that.
So like,
Alive.
I'm trying to think what kind of
I
controversy.
see Epstein, but he's dead.
Correct. And he wasn't an actor.
But fair enough.
And he didn't win an Oscar.
I know controversy went for.
Did Alex Baldwin win an award? Has he won an Oscar?
Oh shit! That is a.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what movie Alex Baldwin's been in. I'll be completely
Also,
honest with you.
Alec. Not Alec.
See, this shows how much I know and I
No,
care.
but I mean, if you said Alex Baldwin, I would have been like, no.
Controversy.
What about the controversy? Like, does Kush determine a controversy the same way we determine
Absolutely.
controversy?
I will say this, yes.
Huge
Like it's a
controverscy.
major scale.
It's a
like,
major
we would know. We would know.
You guys know about it, and I'm fairly sure we talked about it in the podcast.
So it has to be like non-sync or something. If we know about it, some sort of fucking.
But like Oscar-winning nonce. I don't think there's. Do you know?
Oh, actually, no. I don't know.
Oscar-winning.
What's going on? That's the title.
Okay. My 14th question. Was the controversy sex-related?
Yes.
Okay.
Was the controversy child-related?
Yes.
I don't know, Migs. You seem to have an inkling.
Come on, you got to still use
Was
your questions.
this-
No, he still has to use his questions.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fine. My question is, do you like this person?
No.
Good, you shouldn't.
Correct. Good answer.
Was this person in House of Cards?
Yes.
Is this person Kevin Spacey?
Yes,
on
sir,
the
it is.
19th
Well,
question.
well done, fellas.
How did we get a movie?
Kevin Spacey, the white male, the Oscar-winning nuts.
I didn't know he was. Oh, what movies? I associated him with a TV
That's what I thought.
person.
American Beauty and The Usual Suspects
Are
were
his
his
famous movies.
Oscar-winning films.
I dead set think people like were crying out after the
Yeah,
11th
yeah.
question. They're like,
They were.
why are these guys continuing on?
But you narrowed it down with controversy. Really well done.
I think we got a bit lucky there because all your answers were yes. Like, we didn't get a single no. The no we got was, do you like him?
So Kush looked up on the phone. Kevin Spacey, child.
I needed to confirm.
Fill in the blanks.
I can go with my geezer
Yep.
if you'd like.
Person, yeah.
So I have a person in mind, and you have 20 questions.
Me first?
Kush, you go first.
Is this person an athlete?
No, they're not an athlete. They could recreationally be. Nah, whatever. They're not an athlete.
Okay, they're not an athlete. Like professional athlete.
No, they're
sir.
not a professional athlete. They could go to the gym in their spare time.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But they're not a professional athlete.
Whether that makes them athlete, who knows? That's a personal
Everyone's
opinion.
an athlete.
Yeah.
Is it KSI? That's not my question.
It actually, no.
Do you know this person in real life?
No.
Okay. Is this person from the entertainment industry?
Yes.
Okay.
Matty doesn't even watch any TV shows, so it has
fine.
to be
Think
YouTube.
YouTube. Think
yeah,
YouTube,
I'm thinking YouTube. Does this person have more than 1 million subscribers on YouTube?
Yes, this person has over 1 million subscribers.
Interesting. Okay, we're on the 5th question now. Is this person part of a group
Good question.
that produces entertainment work in the YouTube arena?
No, they are not.
Oh, okay.
So they're a solo YouTuber.
Yeah.
Do they stream?
No, they do not stream.
Okay, they don't stream. They have over 1 million subscribers and they're entertainment. Okay. Is this person a singer?
Yes.
Ooh.
So not a YouTuber. So we've gone down the wrong path.
I'll give you a clue. Singer, musician type vibe.
Okay. All right. So we're on the 8th question now.
Sings in a sense, but
Okay. So they sing in a sense.
not really. Musician.
Okay.
Oh, you've helped us out there a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're a musician. Do we count? Are DJs musicians?
No.
Can't.
Say anything. Okay. Is this person a DJ?
No.
Sorry, that's a bad question.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
What question are we up to? 10th, I think?
This is the 9th. This is the 9th. Yeah.
All right.
Is this person part of a band?
No.
Solo, not a DJ, a musician.
10th question. We're halfway there now.
I'll be completely honest. I don't know that many musicians either.
Yeah, solo musician with over 1 million subs. Maybe try to break it down by subs. See how popular they are.
What? So do they have more than
20 million, maybe. Maybe
that's,
10 million.
That's too high. I don't want to go back to YouTube because this person's primarily thing is not on YouTube.
Okay.
But like now I want to, like, for example, like we caught the bus together and there was a guy, Daniel Barenboim. Like it could be even him.
Not fucking, I'll give you that. It's not Daniel Barrett.
Beethoven for all. It could be like Andre Rieu, bro. Like we don't know how many subscribers. Like it could be someone musty
All right,
like
then
that.
try to break down the genre of music, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Does this person do pop music? Yes or no?
No.
Is this person, to my knowledge and to your knowledge, a female?
No, to my knowledge.
Okay.
Male, not pop.
Musician.
Musician. What question are we on?
12th.
You got a room to wiggle?
Yeah, true. We got that.
Something when we get the
laughing
last
here.
4, we get a little bit, thicky now. Maybe we go continue with the genre. So they're not pop.
You can just keep asking questions about
Actually,
genre.
rap.
Does this person? Oh, I think I know who it is. Maybe. Does this person do R&B?
No, they don't do R&B.
For some reason, I'm thinking like UK grime,
That's
that kind of
what I'm
vibe.
thinking, yeah. What do you? Should I continue down the genre path?
Go one more genre.
Okay. Has this person, to your knowledge, ever associated themselves with rap?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
A rapper.
A rapper. A male rapper. with
Does
everyone
Kush
who-
listen to them?
Potentially.
Oh.
I don't know. Kush would have heard some songs.
Okay, I would have
At
heard
bare
some.
minimum. Probably listen to them. I don't know, but definitely know some songs.
Okay. A male musician.
Rap.
But the thing about this, you said they don't sing. Okay, that's why. Singer of some sorts, they're a rapper.
I was going to say, I'll tell you musician, but
Yeah.
I
They're a
confirm
rapper.
a singer.
Okay, we know that we've broken that down. They're a rapper. I mean, 1 million subs, they're male. And I potentially know that. It's got to be UK.
Yeah, because for example, it's like Drake or something. Migs
Break down.
automatically says yes, over 1 million YouTube subscribers.
Are they?
Whereas like
from the UK?
RD, who knows how many subscribers that guy has?
I reckon go they're from the UK.
I think it's your question, but
No, it's not. It's not.
I asked him, does Kush listen to him? And you didn't say anything.
Okay. So that must have been the 14th. So we're on 15th now.
Yeah. Pointy end.
Are they from the United Kingdom?
They are from the United Kingdom.
Woo. Okay. 5 questions left.
Do they? Would you say they have excess melanin in the skin?
I don't know what you mean by that, bro.
I have excess melanin in the skin.
don't know what
Why are you
melanin
wasting
is.
a question on this?
Do they look like me?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Okay. White.
Rapper, okay.
It could be Artie, bro.
Okay.
I dead set don't know any other.
Have
white
they
rappers.
ever made a song with the rapper RD?
I have gone on the Spotify playlist. This is person, and I cannot see a single song with the aforementioned
Oh, this is
individual.
making it a bit difficult now. Because the ones I know have made with RD.
Let's breathe for a second. Let's
Okay.
chill. All right. So we got white UK rapper.
Hey, we don't know they're white. We just know they're not your skin color. That's it. Could be African American.
No, I think that was my question. Did you answer it in that? Yeah.
Okay, so they have to be white then. They have to be a white.
Yeah.
White UK rapper. YouTube, forget about the YouTube million. I don't think that's not helping us here.
But like, for example, like, it's just a UK rapper. Kudeka is a YouTuber.
But it's
and he
a
also
popular
raps.
UK rapper. And see, this is the thing. I know H has made a song with RD.
Yeah.
So it can't be H or RD.
Yeah. That's a good question then. Yeah, narrow it down. What other UK rappers do you know that are white?
White UK rappers, that's the thing. I don't
That
know.
you listen to. Apparently you know these songs. I don't want to ask that question.
No,
Would I know
it's
those
too broad.
songs?
I don't know white UK rappers. I know H and RD. Okay. I'm gonna do another breakdown.
Can I just look up? Actually, no, that just ruins the
No,
game.
you
That
can't do it.
ruins
You
the
can't do
game.
it. Is it your question? Yeah, because I asked, are they associated with RD?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're on evens now. I think this is 16th question right here.
So I'm trying to think like what kind, like what would help you, because this is now you're guessing and I'm just
Yeah.
trying to set you up here. Like what would you like to get this?
I don't know any other UK
want me
rappers
to give
than
you a
H and
hint?
RD. Okay,
Yeah, give us a
you
hint.
Give us a light hint.
With the skin color,
Yeah.
like think of artists that you're not 100% sure on the skin color. Maybe you know Stormzy is.
Yeah, so okay, so they're not
There could be artists you've heard of
Yeah.
that you know of, but you don't know. You know.
they don't have to be white. They're like ethnically ambiguous potentially.
I don't know any like that UK rappers.
Like that's what, like it doesn't have to be RD who's like pasty.
Okay. I'm thinking like, I don't know, like Swarms? But is he a black UK artist?
Okay. Maybe ask if they've done.
Have they done a stint in... no, I don't know.
No. Ask if they've done a song with H.
Have they done a song with
This
H?
question is yours.
Yeah.
I'll have to check again.
Oh, okay, so then it's not this guy.
So if they haven't done a song with RD or H, surely... Are they small time? But they have 1 million subs.
There's
Bless
no
song.
song with H.
Dude, this is tough. This is actually quite tough.
17, 3 questions. I think maybe it's time to just start sending it.
Have they released a song in the past 3 months? 6 months?
Yes, they have.
That doesn't narrow anything down, does it?
I don't know.
Do you want another hint?
One more hint.
Big song.
A big song.
Definitely know the song.
You might know
I
this
can
as
say
well.
with my chest, you both know.
What's the my homophobic, my girl is gay or whatever? What's that song? Who sings that?
I have no idea. I don't even like that song.
But that's a big song.
Is that Ross Williams? No.
I don't know who sings that song.
Do I?
I just see it on TikTok.
It's a big song.
Did he release that song?
Yes, he released that song.
No.
I think you have 2 guesses left.
No,
You
okay.
gotta think of the name now, fella.
All right, so we got the guy.
He's Ross something, I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was Speed, wasn't it?
Speed did a rendition of it, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's not I Show Speed, okay?
Oh, God.
This is on you, Kush. I will have. I'm going to tell you right now, openly and honestly, I don't know what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna take a gamble here, and it's gonna be on you, and then I'll help you out.
Fine.
Does this artist's name include Russ in it?
No.
Oh shit!
You think of Russ Millions, and
Yeah.
no, it's not that.
Oh shit!
We're going to lose. We lost.
Yeah, we lost. I don't know. We don't know the artist.
What's
We're
his
out.
name? That's bad on us.
You give up.
We give
Yeah.
up.
Central C.
Oh, this fucker! I didn't know this guy. Shit. Oh, that's my bad.
I know you've heard a few
Yeah.
I'm going to count that as a dub because we got it.
songs. Shut the fuck up. No,
I
you
think
need
we
the
narrowed it
name.
down pretty well. For
No,
a person.
we narrowed it. We just didn't know the name. We didn't have the knowledge in our head.
Yeah.
That's on you. Well, he knew it.
He did know it. That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, no, that's
true.
my bad. That I should have got that. That's my bad.
All right, my turn. I got a character in my head. 20 questions to guess it.
You said character. So,
You want me to go first?
yeah, you go first.
Is this person fictional?
I'm going to change my person.
He gave us a hint straight away.
Yes, the person is fictional.
Okay, the person is fictional. Has this person made a movie in the past 5 years?
No, it's fictional. You can't make movies too.
Are they part of a movie in the past 5 years?
Well, that's not what you asked.
Has this character been in a movie in the past 5 years?
No.
There we go. Burnt
Oh my god, that is.
prick.
Kush,
Yeah, this guy's a dickhead. You gave us hints. This guy's a piece of shit.
you asked a question.
Okay, fictional character.
From over 5 years.
They're not in a movie, so I'm ruling out superhero movies out. Done. But they're a fictional character. Has this fictional character ever been in a comic book?
No.
Okay.
Is this fictional character part of a big book series?
No.
Is this fictional character part of a big TV show?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
TV show, not based on any book, graphic novel, any
We're on our
of that.
7th question now.
Plenty of
It's plenty of
time.
time. Let's narrow down the time frame. When did this
Did we say TV show?
Yeah, when did it get released?
Hold on. Is this person part of a sitcom? He doesn't know what a sitcom is.
Hang on. That's actually what.
Was it a funny show on TV?
Yeah, it was funny. I'm at a,
Is this funny? Maybe no. Is it a sitcom or not?
Look it up.
all right, I'll look up the
Know if the
definition
show is a sitcom.
Yeah.
of sitcom.
This guy.
He's a fucking moron.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah,
Grey's Anatomy.
yeah,
was
bro.
fucking
There are
funny.
funny moments in House of Cards. Like, what is that?
Okay, give me a second. All right. I can confidently say, with Google's approved guarantee, that this show is a sitcom.
Okay, show's a sitcom. Okay, was this sitcom released in the past 5 years?
Yes.
It's a newer sitcom.
Oh, sorry.
Released, my
Released? No.
Okay, it's an older
Set,
sitcom.
maybe? I don't know. Is this sitcom, is the character that this sitcom's in, you got to remember the character.
Specific.
Is it based in New York City? Here we go.
No.
Well, that's a
Seinfeld's
spanner.
out. Yeah,
I was thinking How I Met Your Mother,
Seinfeld.
Friends. Is it one of those?
No, it's not. It's not one of those. No, it's not based in New York City.
It's not based in New York City. Sitcom not in New York City. Is this fictional character a scientist?
No.
Okay.
What?
Rules that Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah. So you really like one show with that question.
Yeah.
You may as well have asked, is this Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, but you never know.
Who asked about the character?
Yeah, well, that's
Fair
Fair
enough.
character.
What question are you on?
We're on the 9th.
Is the character portrayed male?
Yes.
Okay.
Male.
Okay. And he said it wasn't released, not in New York City, a male character in a
Why not even
sitcom
be
TV show.
American? Just quietly.
Australian sitcom?
UK?
Okay, sitcom maybe.
Is it worth asking? Could be worth asking.
Okay. Is this sitcom US based?
Yes.
Okay. This is the thing. I can only now rule out sitcoms based on characters.
Characters. Okay.
Yeah. Thinking maybe Everybody Loves Raymond. I feel like Ro would be a fiend for that.
Touch that shit. Bro.
So just a quick story about Everybody Loves Raymond. You know the grandma from Everybody Loves Raymond?
yeah.
I always thought that was Betty White.
But
Really?
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know who it is. It's some old hag, but it's not Betty White.
What
Some
the
old
heck?
hag.
Okay, well, it's not Everybody Loves Raymond. It's not Big Bang Theory. We know it's not Friends or Seinfeld.
What else is located in the area? Those areas. All I know is New York.
Why are you thinking geographically based is my question.
Because
They'll
that's
help us narrow down the
They'll help us
sitcom
narrow
and
down
then
the sitcom.
help us narrow down.
But the sitcom could be based in a, yeah, okay,
Can
fine.
you confirm American?
yeah.
I did confirm American.
Says US.
But don't worry about, I don't know.
Is this person the main character of the sitcom?
He's not the main character.
Fucking hell.
This makes it even harder. Jeez, I'm on the 12th question now.
You're gonna kick yourself when you hear the character. You know it.
Okay, it's a side character. Okay, is this sitcom's character ethnicity? Mine. The Brown Brothers.
Yes.
It's a Brown brother. How many Brown brothers do you know?
Sitcom Brown Brothers.
The only one I knew was Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Raj.
Mr. Coots. On the 13th question now. Brown Brothers sitcom.
Does this character play on, stereotypes?
Yes.
I can only think of Coots now.
Yeah, exactly.
Potentially the most famous character
What?
portrayed on for stereotypes.
Oh my God. I know who it is.
Do you?
Oh my fucking God. We're dumb, bro. We are so dumb.
What is it?
Ask if it's fucking animated or not, first of all.
Okay. Is this sitcom animated?
It is animated.
Fuck off. Does this character run the Quickie Mart?
He does run the quickie mark.
Oh,
I saw your shirt. You saw your Bart Simpson hoodie. It's like to run with it.
Oh, okay. Is this show... Oh, no, it's a fictional character. God, what's his last name? Okay, fine.
I'll give you the
Is this
first
character's
name.
first name Apu?
It is Apu.
Okay, Biggs, finish it
What
off.
is it? Apu Nasabima Bella or something? It's something like that.
We got it.
It is
we got
Apu.
it. Okay, lovely.
Mate, you guys were just caught up in the sitcom. Has to be in real life, bro.
Yeah.
That's that. You threw you all over the shop there.
I have a thing in mind. You both have 20 questions to guess what it is.
Is the item a household object?
No.
Would I find it in a grocery store?
No.
Does the item cost more than, what's a good number? $10,000.
No.
Oh.
Does the item cost less than $100?
Yes.
Cheap item.
Okay.
Not in a grocery
You on
store.
your fifth question now?
Not a household item. Mm-hmm. What is a household item? That's very vague. That's on me. That is on me,
That's
actually.
okay. It's all right.
If I were to go, this is a stupid question.
No, just let's go down. Let's narrow the price.
Is it less than $50, this item?
Yes.
Is it less than $20?
Yes.
Is it less than $10? We've
No.
wasted a lot of questions.
That's all right.
No.
$10 to $20.
Okay.
No, you're on your 10th question now, I believe.
That's fine.
$10 to $20. Yeah, mate. That tells us nothing, actually. Maybe that was the wrong road to go down. Do you use this item personally?
Yes.
Is it food? Is this item food?
No.
$10 to $20 item he has used.
You only got 8 questions. You're on your
Okay, now we need to like really get a yes here. 'cause
$10,
we're getting
$20 that Kush has used.
all that Kush uses.
Yeah, that isn't food. That
Like,
isn't a household item.
For some reason, I was thinking like, I don't know, razors or something to do with like
Probably
scaping.
like some ball deodorant or ball toner. I don't know.
Shine onto the camera. No, it's not a Manscaped item, but I think like,
think smaller. Think the boys.
The boys.
is it V-Bucks?
Is the item V-Bucks?
No, is it used with like, is it a gaming related item?
Yes.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
Now it's your turn.
But here we go. Is it like the currency? Is it something in the game? Like what the
Because they're all items.
Holy
Wait, we have to guess. Oh my God.
no. Is this?
Well, maybe guess the game, like Fortnite?
But it's is this? It's either Fortnite or NBA.
Yeah.
Is this item in Fortnite?
Yes.
It's a Fortnite skin, probably. $10 to $20. It has to be a skin.
Okay.
What skin is it?
Remote is less than
$20. The knowledge on this
Show me the
subject
knowledge.
is extremely impressive.
And it can't be his fucking Galaxy skin that he bought a phone just to get a skin in Fortnite for.
Well,
But I don't
narrow
know
down,
what
well
kind of
narrowed down.
skins he has.
Oh,
Okay.
This is all mixed now, I feel.
Is it a superhero themed skin?
No.
Was that a bad question? How many questions do we have
You're on your
left?
15th.
Does this skin have a suit tuxedo type?
Yes, it does.
I don't know the name of it, brother. I know what it is. I don't know the name.
Well, I definitely don't know the name.
All right, if you guess the actual type of skin, I'll give it to you.
We just guessed. Is it I don't know. Is it the John Wick skin?
No.
No, you.
Well, I don't know what it is. I don't play the game, you idiot.
It's the skin that wears like a suit and a coat and like sunnies. And
Yeah,
you fucking
it's
wear
the detective skin. There
Yeah,
you go.
it's
That's
the
my
detective
item. Well
skin.
done.
Oh
You got
my.
it within 17 questions.
Oh my God. Fair enough. Okay. I have an item and you have 20 questions to guess.
Okay. Is this item food?
No.
Is this item used by people primarily under the age of 30?
No.
Okay.
So it's a universal item.
And he hasn't used the item then.
We haven't asked him.
Do you want me to answer?
He said primarily.
Okay. All right. Have you used this item in the past 3 months?
Yes.
Is this an item that you use in the pantry? Sorry, in the kitchen.
No.
Okay. Is this an item that would be considered a toiletry utensil / item?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're in the toilet. All right. I'm going through the bathroom. I'm seeing sink. Now do we go price?
okay.
But like, what's an item in the toilet that is only used primarily of 30 and above? Like, I cannot think of a single
I
thing.
use the toilet.
The toilet is for everyone.
The sink is for everyone.
The equalizer.
shower's for everyone.
But it's an item. So, okay.
Electric toothbrush, maybe? Because you're a rogue character.
But toothbrushes...
Electric, though.
Here's the hint. All right.
We're only 5 questions in. Relax.
We're going to get it in six. Just relax.
Just relax.
I'll leave it.
Go on. Think toiletry. Let's break it down.
All right. I'm thinking...
Price, maybe.
Yeah, let's go price. Is the item under $100?
Yes.
Okay. Is the item under $40?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the item under $20?
Probably.
Probably. Okay.
I think it's a floss or something. Like, what is it? Under $20 item.
Do you use this item inside your mouth? Oh,
No, I don't.
okay.
Do you use this item up your ass?
I personally don't.
Seriously, where's the question? Okay, we're on an 11th question now. So it's less than $20. He doesn't use it on his mouth. It's an item within that's considered toiletries. It's not a toothbrush.
There's not that many toiletry items, and I cannot think of a single item that is used primarily by over 30s, but Meeks is used in the last 3 months. Everything's a contradiction.
Okay, do you use this item on any part of your face?
No.
What?
Do you use this item? Should I ask him if it's any part of your body? Like, is it even a body item?
No, we've cut down the face now. Think what part of the body
Yeah,
now?
fucked it with your little 30 question.
What do you mean?
No, the 30-year-old, we don't care.
Okay,
we know
fine.
it's a toiletry item
Yeah.
that he uses,
Yeah.
but it's not your usual, like, it's less than $20, right?
Yeah.
No, sorry, less than $40.
$20.
$20. He doesn't use it on his face.
Yeah.
It's got to be, he has to use it on some part of his body. Otherwise, why the fuck would it be there?
Okay. Is it like, I'm thinking like lotions and stuff?
Maybe, yeah. It's
Like a body wash.
Is he used on his hands?
No. Do you use it on your body?
Yes.
Bro, that doesn't answer anything. We just said
yeah.
head, you idiot.
No. Yeah. That's
Oh
actually,
my
that's, sorry,
days.
that's not
Okay.
me.
Is this item used from the lower part of your body? From your waist downwards?
Yes.
Is it just lotion to masturbate? Like, toilet?
Is this item used in the bathroom?
Yes.
It's a toiletry item, bro. This fuck man. All right, we're on the 15th question.
Are we? I feel like
Yes.
you're undercounting
we're
here.
15th question.
All right, now I'm getting stressed.
A lot of your questions have been like, can this person use it? Can use it here?
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean it's exclusive
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
to
Like,
that.
Well,
or is it? Just ask me, is it body wash?
is the item body wash?
No.
Okay. What the fuck, you idiot. All right. Okay, he uses it from chest up. Sorry, waist up. Because he said no to the legs down.
I said yes.
Oh, okay.
But he said it's not exclusive to the waist down. Like,
Okay, but he doesn't use it on his face. Remember that? On no part of his face.
yeah.
That's pretty big. We know that it is exclusive to one part of the body.
No, because it could be used like for
Yeah,
example.
but he doesn't use it on his face.
Yeah, but you have like your neck down. He could use it.
Yeah, okay, let's break it down. Does he use it
Okay.
on his arms?
No, but the thing I think
I don't know what the fuck.
the hint he gave us, you idiot, was that it could be used on multiple parts. So he's just be saying yes to everything.
Yeah, but not at the face. That's an important.
That's all we need to know.
Okay, all right.
Fucking hell.
Can I have a domestic here? Okay. Is it my question?
Yes. 16th. Should we break down by price again?
No.
$10.
Okay. Is this a unisex item?
Yes.
I'm gonna go by price. No, but he said maybe
How many
for
questions do you
$20.
have
We had
left?
3 more.
3 more.
You're
Okay, give us a hint.
The hint is it is used on the body, but relax, it is not directly applied
But he doesn't use it on his face.
to the body.
I was thinking sunscreen.
What does that even mean? How can something be used on the body?
You'll know when
Cologne?
I say it.
Ooh. But under $20, Matty's got a $300 bottle of perfume sitting on
But
his
he might be
bench top.
buying fucking Target cologne for all we
No,
know.
but that's still, you're still applying it onto your body. So it's like it's used on the body.
Not applied directly.
yeah, so
yeah.
he's saying a spray, right?
I can't confirm or deny what you mean by that.
Because he's not applying it directly. I mean, he's not rubbing it. It's
This
not
is a
lotion. It's not
big
body
hint,
wash.
boys. This is a big hint.
It has to be a spray item.
Okay.
Okay, is this item a spray item?
Where do you spray it, brother? On you. You have 2 questions left.
Okay.
I honestly don't know.
So just let's think about it for one moment.
What does he mean not applied directly, but you can put it on your legs? That
I
makes
don't
no
know.
sense.
I don't know.
What? It's a mirror? What's he saying? I don't get it.
It's used on the body, but not applied directly on the
Dude,
body.
everything in the toiletry in the bathroom you apply on.
Fellas.
Is this, are we going to kick ourselves once you
You might.
tell us?
You might.
Is this like a, what do you call those things? Like a thing that, you know,
No, but it's not.
like a raspberry smell in the bathroom.
All right, let me just end this because I don't think I'm going to get it. Is it Satan's spit?
It's not Satan's
okay.
spit.
Super hot.
Is it like one of those things which makes
Air
the
freshener.
Yeah, air freshener.
Diffuser.
Yeah.
It is absolutely not that.
Okay.
What is it?
We're out.
Bath salts.
That is not used on the body.
It is. You put it in the water and your body goes into it.
Oh, no,
No,
that's rubbish.
no, bull crap, bull
How do
crap.
you use it then? How do you use it?
You just put it in the water.
Yeah, but where's your body? That's
But you're not
You're not
applying
applying-
it.
So what the fuck are you doing with it? Nothing.
No, that is the worst. This is the worst.
That's a horrible one. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Because you couldn't get
TikTok,
it.
we win.
No,
Nah.
because think about it like this, right?
go on.
Bath salts
Yeah.
is not actually applied to the
How
body.
did I use it last time? I put it in the bath and I went in the bath. I'm using it because I'm in the bath.
Nah. That's rubbish.
You're not using it. The bath salts are an external thing. They're not nothing to do with the
never
body. We wouldn't
We
if you
would
gave us
have.
the
Yeah,
correct
if you gave us
clues.
better way.
Bro.
If you let
I
us,
could have said it's the item salty. I 100% would have
It's the
said
way I
that.
use it. You asked, have I used it? And I'm
Mate,
answering the way I
you let
used
us
it.
down this garden path, which has nothing
Rubbish.
to do
Rubbish.
with it.
Right, give us a better item.
No,
Finish
you
it
do
off.
it.
Last item. Finish it
You
off.
get some chips, bro. It's Salt City. over here, man.
No shit.
Fuck me.
I think everyone will agree, right? DM us on Instagram if you agree that Miguel just gave the worst description of bath salts,
Agreed.
and we had zero chance to get
That's the way
that.
I use it.
There's no one who would have guessed that. There is no one who
Oh,
would have guessed.
fuck off.
There is no one.
Fuck off.
Oh, you can't apply it directly. What? So on your face, if I dunk myself in, it's applied
It's
on my
applied
face.
on your face.
You don't use it on your face. It's toxic to your face. Your eyes, nose, and mouth.
No,
Can't
but-
do that.
So this is how I would have done it. Is it used in the bathroom? Yes. Do you use it on your body? No. and then we ask questions that are
but
associated.
It doesn't. It's fucking just salt if you just put it in.
No,
and
because then we ask things like, oh, so do you use it on the toilet? Do you use it in the bathtub?
Exactly. We would have broken it down.
Bullshit.
Yes,
Yeah.
we 100%.
Zero
would.
faith in both.
All
of
right.
you.
Anyway, right. Finish it off.
Alrighty, fellas, this week's episode is once again brought to you by our good friends over at Manscaped. Manscaped is the leader in below-the-waist grooming, and now trust them with the whole shebang. You can join the 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going on manscaped.com, and you will find their lovely Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0. That is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. They designed this package to allow you to fully align your entire hygiene routine with elite products. In this Platinum package, you'll find not only the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, you'll find the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the ultimate ultra premium body wash, the ultra premium 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, ultra premium deodorant, crop preserving anti-chafing ball deodorant, Cop Reviver ball spray toner, anti-chafing boxes, and the travel shed bag to hold your goods while traveling. That package is too good to be true. There is a bit too much in there. The Platinum Package 4.0 covers all bases from head to toe. The best bang for your shebang. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code TCB at manscaped.com. That is 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com, and use code TCB. It's time you enjoyed the finer things in life and get yourself a Platinum package for your Platinum package.
Alrighty, boys. We're bringing back Ask TCB, and we've got a special guest to come out and answer some questions. Tom Witcombe is back. You guys have asked him specific questions. Get keen. I think this one, first of all, is yes, it goes straight to Tom. What is your worst heckling story? Because we haven't done any shows, so we haven't had any hecklers.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think. Heckling. Like, heckling is one of those things that everybody asks about, but I think happens way less than people realize. Like, you don't really get people like sitting back and going, you suck. You know, like, I think that's what people think, that they're going to be in the show. Like, this isn't funny, fuck off. But it doesn't really. It's usually like people who are way too drunk. Okay. I remember once so this is probably more true of like what a real heckling story tends to be. This guy comes in and he's like, it's on King Street in Newtown on a Monday night at 9 o'clock, no entry fee. Like it is an absolute moth to a flame for insane people.
Yeah.
You know, like there's just no barrier to entry for people with severe schizophrenia to walk in and have a go.
Okay.
And this guy just comes in and he's like, he was kind of like dressed like he was about to rob a train in the late 1800s. Like, you know what I mean? He should have been carrying a bindle on a stick over his shoulder. And he had a big plastic bag filled with it was just like a big black plastic bag, like one you get from Bunnings, underneath his seat, which I've come to realize during my set is filled with a box of goon.
Oh no.
Refilling a schooner glass
With goon.
with red wine goon.
At least it's out of the glass.
Yeah, at least you're a bit classy. And was it fruity Lexia? Like, because that is a bit of a class drink in those areas.
Well, he kept the bag around it at all times, so I didn't get to see the brand. So maybe he obviously he wasn't proud of it, or he's mid sponsorship transition.
Yeah.
Doesn't know whether he's still getting paid for it or not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's not going to give that away for free. And so it's not even like he didn't really say anything. It's that classic and you'll see this a lot in comedy where it's like they don't recognize what a rhetorical question is. And they'll be like, it's like, have you guys realized this? And they're like, I have realized that. And the thing that sucks about that is because this guy is clearly mentally ill, you can't be like, oh, who's this fuckhead? Then the rest of the crowd are like, hey, man, leave him alone, all right? At least he has the self-awareness not to spend 4 minutes of his Monday night on stage telling jokes to strangers. We're all mentally ill in our own way. But yeah, I can't really think of a time where I got really heckled. Like I said, sit down, you suck, sort of thing. But that's probably just because I'm really talented.
That's probably
happens to us all.
Yeah, I know the feeling. But because last time we chatted, since then you've been on tour, you've been doing a podcast. What's been happening in the life of Tom?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to watching a lot of Gary V videos and feeling bad about myself, and then the only solution to that seems to be posting TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, just trying to up content output and stuff. So yeah, I did my. So I think I can't remember when I was on last, but that was just before or just after I did my Sydney Comedy Festival show. And then I've since taken that on tour. So I've just been in Brisbane, Newcastle, Wollongong, all the major cities. That's all 4 of them.
Yeah, there's only 4 in Australia.
There's only 4. Yeah. Fuck Melbourne and Perth. No, not why go to Melbourne when you have Wollongong?
Yeah, the gong, dude. The fans there unmatched.
Yeah, I got to be honest. A lot of where I tour is heavily dependent on how far I'm willing to drive.
Yeah.
So
very fair.
But yeah, no, so I took it on tour, did some shows in different cities, which is cool. It's just cool. You rock up and there's people that you've never met before who for some reason spent $25 to come and see you perform. And that's just that's a real thrill. And that's kind of the dream, right? Even if it would be nice if there were more of them. But yeah, and so I recorded that special at the Sydney Comedy Festival. I took the show on tour before I released it. Well, would you believe I'm putting it out today in the world of your listener? So,
oh wow,
my first hour-long YouTube special will be up. It's called Ignorant. Tom Witcombe Ignorant. Give it a YouTube.
Huge. Put in the description as well.
Yeah, we'll chuck it in the cat. Yeah, check it out because Tom's funny. So you should listen, mate. Lockie asks, "What is the worst shapes flavor?"
Cheddar.
I didn't know that was a flavor.
Yeah, you did try it.
I think now they call it savory, but it used to be called cheddar.
Migs, worst shapes
I think
flavor.
the fact that I don't know that's a flavor is probably an indication that it is probably the worst.
I actually don't like shapes, just quietly. I don't think they're a great snack at all.
I can say what's the best shapes flavor.
Which is?
Chicken crimpy.
Yes.
Agree.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
There you go.
Why wasn't it in the multi-pack? Do you remember?
There was there pizza?
Pizza. There was a green one.
Barbecue?
Barbecue pizza, chicken crimpy. I'm just thinking the colors.
Probably cheddar or some shit.
Cheddar.
There was a green, there was a pink, there was an orange one.
Green's barbecue.
Yep.
Purple is pizza.
Yep.
Yellow was cheddar, now I think called savory. And then pink was cheese and bacon, which was just kind of didn't taste like cheese or bacon.
It was basically expired peanut butter. I remember that. What? Yeah, it wasn't good, dude.
That was the original name.
So would you throw that up, Kush, as one of the worst ones? Or the worst?
I'm gonna say cheese and bacon. Actually, I do remember that. That was dog shit.
I didn't mind it. I quite liked the cheese and bacon. Horrendous.
You're a fan of the expired peanut butter, are you?
You know what I just thought about as you said that? It was who knows what expired peanut butter tastes like? Peanut butter it takes forever to go off. Why are you still... how could you have peanut butter in your cupboard for more than the amount of time it takes to go off?
It's just been passed from generation to generation in our household.
Family heirloom.
like a value pack of Vegemite.
Yeah.
You never get to the bottom of that.
All right, Lockie's also like chucked another question in there.
double-dipped.
He's double dipped. He wants 2 questions. And he asks, realistically, how many primary schoolers could you beat in a fight?
No, but here's the thing. Primary school's a wide range.
That's
Are
a
they
very good
kindergarten or year 6? Because I saw some year 6s back in the day, and I don't want a piece of that.
Yeah, I don't want that smoke.
Let's call it even. Year 2. How many year 2 kids could you?
So what's year 2? Year 2's like
7. Like
Yeah.
6, 7 years old.
And presumably these kids want to fight. Like,
Yeah.
They're not running away.
Consider the situation. You're in a ring. The year 2 students have set this up.
Yeah.
It's the primary school fight
Yeah.
of the year.
Miss L has, from 2K,
Yeah.
has put in her class to fight you.
Exactly.
Is it 1-on-1?
No. Let's say there's as
Royal
many
Rumble.
students. Yeah, it's a rumble. It's a free for all.
100%. Every 2 minutes, another. Oh my god, that's Theo's music. That would be fun. You kick the shit out of if it was sequential. If they're just coming one by one, you kick the shit out of it. That's a cardio question. That's not about
Yeah, 1 by 1 is easy.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Let's say waves. They come 10 at a time.
10 at a time. Fuck. I reckon you'd struggle. Oh,
I think the first round you could get the 10.
10.
clear 10.
Yeah. I think so.
I think that seems relatively easy. 7-year-olds, they're tiny.
What happens if there's just one really like street smart 7-year-old who just goes straight for the balls?
Yeah. It's the price you pay. Like you've got to protect that, I think.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, if you can wear a cup, I reckon I could get through at least 3 waves.
Yeah, because they're going to be kicking and scratching. I think that's their go-to move, attack move.
That's also I can't think about how tall a 7-year-old would be, but like you're kind of like it's just your legs. That's all you really got to worry about. If you can protect your below the belt, you're pretty much fine.
That is true.
Exactly.
And you can just fucking knee them in the face forever. Just do high knees.
Like go to soccer training, just high knees. Yeah, I don't know. Like 30 seems like a lot though.
I think
feel like
whole classroom.
Oh.
when you put it like that,
An entire I couldn't do 30. You couldn't do 30 at once, but I reckon you could do 3 waves of 10.
3 by 10.
Yeah, and then you're getting tired. And then you're just like, nah, I can't deal with this.
You'd probably like your hands would get scratched up and stuff. Yeah, it would wear on you, especially if you're like fighting kids from the West that have ear piercings. You're gonna scratch up your knuckles.
the thing is though, like with the kids, I feel like they're more resilient than we give them credit for. Like how many kicks and you think? Because I'm like visualizing you guys thinking you just kick them once and then it's like game over.
I think it is, though.
But I think you've got to do some like ground and pound arm barring.
No, if you dome them on the chin,
Yeah.
I think they're done.
Yeah.
I think we need to know more details about where these kids are from, because if they're ethnically diverse, I agree with you. They're used to being slapped around by their parents.
Yeah.
Like, if they're white kids, they've got no constitution whatsoever. Like, if I think of myself 20 years ago, I'd take one slap and I'd just lie down. I think that's as much as I can
Little
take.
pump fake.
All right. So we're saying 30. That is
I reckon
the.
30
Yeah.
is at a stretch.
Yep.
Christina asked, this is a bit more of a serious question. Thoughts, or maybe not. Thoughts on Adam Levine?
Look, to be fair, the qualifier of more serious question off the back of how many children can you beat the shit out of it's a low bar, isn't it? So
Oh, the bar's on the floor.
yeah,
at that point.
So, Rohit, what's been happening with Adam Levine for context?
Oh, if you haven't heard, where are you living? The guy has a wife, and then there's just basically like women coming forward saying he's had affairs with them, that sort of thing.
The messages have been leaked as well.
Well, that's the thing. Like this one girl came forward and basically just leaked the DMs, and Adam Levine dead set texts like me when I was 14. Like,
That's concerning.
I love this detail of this story, that the biggest thing is like the main headline is Adam Levine sucks at sexting.
Yeah,
And then
literally.
The line is cheats on Victoria's Secret model wife.
yeah,
Because I think we all look at Adam Levine and we're like, Adam Levine's cheating on his wife. And like, well, I didn't know that, but I probably could have guessed. Like, you've seen that guy? He's got the most fuckboy tattoos of all time. But then when you see, you just think he'd have better game than that on text.
but I think like I feel like celebrities don't need to hone the skills.
They just have the verified tick.
Yeah, they just have the blue tick and they're good to go. So what game do they need?
So there's this funny thing in comedy about like, I've always had a theory about it. So you know how people recently have like cracked a lot of shit at Dave Chappelle's last special, and for the trans stuff, but also like I think a lot of criticism was it just wasn't that funny. And I think at least part of the reason that happens to comedians is they get so big that no matter what they say, people laugh because it's Dave Chappelle and they just assume Dave Chappelle is funny. Like, there's a story, they always say that Chris Rock, when he tries out new material, he does it like totally deadpan. He doesn't put anything behind it at all because he just wants to test the material because he knows if he put it on, he could make anything funny. And so I think like comedians get a really bad read as to whether things are funny or not because they can just say whatever the fuck they want. And that must be what it's like with Adam Levine trying to tune chicks, where he's just like, man, I'm fucking red hot at this. And girls are like, I don't know what this guy's saying, but I don't care.
Got a bag to secure.
Yeah, I got the Maroon 5 money.
To sell to the tabloid.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's actually interesting though. Like, at what point do you get to that stage? Because like, I feel like already being in a comedy club, people are there expecting to laugh, so they will laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's hard, right? Because it can kind of it's that thing that a lot of comedians talk about, where it's like, would you rather follow someone who killed or someone who bombed? Because the person who bombed just sucked all the energy out of the room, and you got to rebuild it all. Or the person that's killed, who's just been like, well, that guy was so fucking funny. How could anyone be funnier than that? So they're both hard.
What would you prefer?
I'd probably rather follow someone that killed. Like I'd probably have it depends. It's also like what they're killing doing. Like if it's really physical and it's really like big and loud, that's quite hard to follow. Whereas if it's just like solid jokes, actually I don't know. Maybe if it's a good crowd, maybe bombed, because then you can kind of be like, there's something nice about like, oh fuck, someone's got to save the day, I guess. Me. Yes. But yeah, back to the Adam Levine thing. That was like, isn't it crazy that this guy is just leaving a paper trail like that? Like it's fucking nothing. Like,
Not even a burner account or anything.
Yeah, not even a voice memo to save your life.
On the blue tick. Yeah, that's just, and that all of these messages theoretically existed for a long time and only just came out. Is it because like Instagram messages or DMs would just be really easy to fake? Is that why people don't put them out earlier? There's
like some news tabloids which theorize that this girl has come out basically at this time when she's already got a bit of traction to like boost it up even more. Okay. So there's a little bit of gamesmanship going on with the girl supposedly, because apparently they looked into her background and apparently she's like a marketing student, so they're like, oh, she knows what she's doing. Like,
she knows the consumer life cycle.
So, yeah, essentially that's what they're hypothesizing.
That's so funny. That's like I have money in crypto right now and I'm just waiting for the perfect time to sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not anytime soon. You wake up one day and you're like, Adam Levine is creating his name for the money. Like, oh, today's the day. Yes.
My favorite part of this debacle was, it ended months ago, and after a couple of months, Adam Levine out of nowhere texts, yeah, my wife's having a new kid. I'm going to name him after you.
Oh, that was pretty red hot.
Such a rogue name. Like, the name is Sumner. That's not even like a common name.
It's a nice name though, but imagine the poor wife. It's like, actually it's after this Instagram model. That's what our daughter's named after. Yikes.
Also, just what a weird thing to do. Like, every time I look at my little daughter, you want to be reminded of that slut from Instagram.
Yeah,
I don't think he was actually going to name his daughter, but I think that he thought that was a romantic thing to say to the Instagram model.
Get back into her pants.
Well, either way, whichever option, it's so rogue. Like whether he thinks that's like, a good, pickup line.
That's such when you said that, he's like, he thought it was a romantic thing to say. I was like, oh, that's a good point. And then immediately you're like, that's not a good move. That's a terrible move.
It is a terrible move, but in Adam Levine's head, it's like, this is it. Like, this is me tuning. Like, it's a beautiful thing to do. Name my firstborn. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, it just does prove to the point that enough celebrity will turn you insane for any of this. The naming the daughter, even just like his chat was so bad. It was just so embarrassing.
Yeah, not great. Not great. All right, we move on, but Jason asks, the bar is again dropping here. What is the biggest terrorist attack you could do personally?
Personally, he says.
Like with airport security tightening up, like there's no option to jack a plane.
No.
But I think like you could cause some chaos at a concert. I reckon that's not that hard. Like the guys don't really check what's in the bag.
Yeah, but what are you bringing? What are you bringing?
I made one.
This is such a fucking red hot thing to be talking about for public consumption. And also, like an obvious answer, just rent a minivan. You know, like rent a minivan, wait for the city to serve.
And then just play a Wreck-It Ralph.
Jeez. You're right about airport security though. Like it's gotten so as it
tight.
should, as it should. of
Well, you
course.
went to America recently. What was that experience
Oh,
like?
the TSAs, they're very hardcore now. They got to take off your shoes now as well. They check your shoes for like stuff within. Normally you can
They check the
scan.
shoes.
Yeah, and they have this new scanner.
Did they just check your shoes, or did they check everyone's shoes?
maybe.
I get to leave my shoes on every day.
I see how it is. And it's weird how they do it in every city, but
Yeah, confusing. Baltimore, New York.
yeah, but they have this new scanner where like you step out and it's like this 3D hologram kind of thing, and it shows you parts like your body's like a scan basically, and it will show you like these yellow parts where there's something sus.
But I don't think that's new.
Is it?
I was gonna say, what year is this?
To be fair, I haven't traveled in like 11 years, so I was like, damn, this is amazing technology.
But they were telling me that they brought in this new protocol ever since this thing called 9/11. You guys heard about this 9/11?
I actually didn't know. I was so amazed. I was like, shit, yeah, you searched me up. This is awesome.
So that I don't know if it's the same machine that they've like recalibrated or it was a different machine. But remember there was this one, and I think it was probably like 15 years ago, that actually took like a 3D image. Like it was a proper X-ray, like, you know, Superman comics X-ray style, like looking through your clothes, and it would basically create a 3D model of your naked body. And they had to get rid of it because it was basically like 3D generating pictures of people's dicks.
Really? I actually never heard of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like they had to get rid of it.
You sure this is airport security or just a VR game?
It's spare time.
Yeah. Tom's doing some tinkering in the background with his engineering.
I know the one where you put your hands up. Is that?
So the one that I'm thinking of is the one that you put your hands up or whatever, and the thing twirls
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
and then
But
like the
you-
yellow
I don't
patches.
But I don't see a hologram.
I don't see hologram either. It's like a very like basic image.
So I
and
think
then
they must have just updated it. They released a new patch for it.
yeah, maybe.
So this one, here we go. It says, it's on Forbes. It says TSA abandoned. Okay, this is the name of the company. RAPI. Body scanners. So what they've, this is, I'm just reading, this is how I would read it. TSA abandons rapey scans. Body scanners. And look, I think that just goes to show they had problems from the jump.
Yeah, that just says it all.
As threatened back in 2011, the TSA is pulling the plug on naked body scanners in airports, ending its contract with Backscatter Scanner. Rapey Scan, companies have to come up with privacy.
That can't be the name.
To shield travelers' private parts from view. There you go.
I think you're right though, Tom. Back to your point about the minivan during the Sydney surf. I do think there's a lot of terror that comes through there. Although this question could be just giving ideas to this bloke who's asked it.
Yeah. Maybe let's just leave it at that. Hey,
Oh my good. Like the fact you had to come back to it was baffling.
Yeah.
and then acknowledge that it was a good idea as well.
We leave no stone unturned.
Question is unironically a car crash, and we need to keep pushing forward.
Well, we go to Libby. Libby asks, "What meal would you have on death row as your last?" Kush, you've had burgers a lot recently.
Yeah. I don't know. A good meal though. Like, I don't think you'd have a burger.
You're thinking like an expensive, like I don't know,
Yeah.
steak or
Then
something.
are you going expensive for the sake of going expensive?
It's your last meal.
It's your last meal. Yeah. Like, give me
What if
the.
you don't enjoy it? You enjoy, you'll enjoy a burger, for example.
Yeah.
There was a CBS like article, right? Like, I'll quickly find it because they were talking about like what prisoners ask for. So like some examples for inspiration. John Wayne Gacy. He asked for 12 fried shrimp, a bucket of original recipe KFC, French fries, and a pound of strawberries.
Okay.
Timothy McVeigh, he just asked for 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream. So, but then Ricky Ray Rector, what a name. He asked for pecan pie, fried chicken, and Wagyu beef. So there is a range of people asking for expensive stuff,
Yeah.
homely stuff, fried food. What are you getting?
I think See, I'm never gonna try the most, like expensive meal. You know, when you hear of these restaurants and like $1,000 for like a 3-course meal. I'd go for that. Why not? I'm never gonna try it, so why not? Give it a go.
I don't think death row.
Yeah, I don't think.
It is what it is.
I think
You're gonna die anyway, so you may as well try
a kilo
it.
T-bone with gold leaf. They're not giving you that.
I think it's a really interesting point you make that do you go for something you know is going to be solid, or do you try to have like the best thing? I think that's a really interesting point. Like, do you just play it? Like, is this the time to play it safe, or is this the time to like really roll the dice?
Roll it. You're dead anyway, so
I'm the opposite. I am playing safe. Like, if I know I'm going to die tomorrow, I don't want the lobster ravioli, which might, be mushy. And I've tasted something and they're going to shoot me the next day. Like, I want my, I don't know, Thai green curry, a bit of pad Thai, can't go wrong.
From the local.
Where are you getting executed? You're facing a firing squad.
getting shot.
Indonesia, where I'm going next month. I'm just preparing.
Okay. I think fried chicken's a pretty good shout, or like a schnitty maybe. This is the other question: is like, is it getting prepared on site, or are you getting Uber Eats? Because some foods don't travel very well.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I like it, like Japanese food, for example. I might go that, but is it the fucking prison chef getting some random fish and cutting it up? You know what I mean? Or am I getting it from a restaurant?
But Tom's saying like sushi doesn't travel well, so you'd actually almost prefer the prison chef.
That is true.
You don't
I
think
know.
sushi travel well? Sushi would travel well, wouldn't it?
Little cooler bag, bro.
I don't know. Like,
Sushi's right. It's like fried chicken. That won't travel well at all.
It'll get soggy, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe pizza. Maybe like play it really safe. Pizza. Definitely. I got a sweet tooth. I'd get ice cream. I'd get some gelato Messina.
I definitely get a sweet dish as well.
so entree, main, and dessert.
Yeah,
You're getting.
like I said, 3-course. You got to get the 3
This
course.
is all speaking.
Why stop at 3?
Normally, you have, well-balanced meals. Whereas this guy had 2 pints of ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm never doing that. Maybe on death row I will.
I also just think this whole this is one of these things that I was pretty sure you'd find out is bullshit. Like, it's something that they talk about in movies, but it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Because why are we giving convicted child murderer John Wayne Gacy whatever he wants before we kill him?
That
I
is
don't
true.
understand. We're like, well, he did molest and kill a dozen children, but I mean, he should go out at least with a full belly. We're not savages. Just fucking put the guy down. What are we doing?
Yeah,
That's
that's
true. It is a
interesting
weird
point.
concept.
But it's like just showing them a little bit of
But do they deserve that?
What decency that they couldn't show to the kids.
just comment. You're gonna kill this guy anyway. Just give, I don't know. Have a bit of a heart.
Fair enough. Be the bigger man.
Alrighty. We've got 2 more. Oh, this one's also for Tom. So Barnaby, he asks, what has been your worst received joke?
Okay, so the only joke, and I talk about this in my special, it's kind of like what I focus the hour on. There's only one joke I've ever been told, that's drawn a complaint from anybody that they've gone, well, that's not true. It's the only one that's drawn a complaint that's had any repercussions, which was they went to the booker and they said they were offended by it, and the booker told me not to tell that joke in his room anymore. And that was at my work, they're making me do this sexual harassment training, which I think is really offensive. I don't need sexual harassment training. I'm already really good at it.
Classic.
And apparently that was enough to draw complaints. That was poorly received by that, and whoever she was. I shouldn't presume. Whoever they were. Might not have been a woman. Could have been several women. So it's that's the only one that's. But you know what? For the most part, that goes pretty well with most people. But that was poorly received by at least some individuals. And then the one that also from my special, which is still in there, which I just couldn't quite get to work. I'll just say I can tell you the premise of it, which is that Pearl Harbor was the original 9/11. I could never quite land that, much like a plane in Pearl Harbor. I don't know why. I just couldn't quite get the word, because I thought that was really interesting. That 60 years, like, I don't know, the Japanese emperor was Osama bin Laden's biggest influence or something like that.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get it. But I believe in it. I think it's a funny idea.
Last question. Faizan asks, Tom, any new shows coming up?
I mean, always gigging around the place. I do that Neil Kolhatkar's show, Comedy Untamed. I'm pretty much there every Thursday night at the Potts Point Hotel, which is a lot of fun. If you've ever seen those kind of like the different line games, like, we did one recently. It was like Roast King Charles, or things both in the footy commentator and Pornhub commentator would say, like all those kind of videos you might see on TikTok. We do that at the Potts Point Hotel every Thursday, and I'm almost always there. So that's always going on. And then otherwise, like, I'll be going on tour next year again to do all the comedy festivals. So hopefully Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney, and then ideally I'd love to go to Edinburgh and do the Edinburgh Fringe Festival next year. So you keep an eye out for that. That'll be kind of like, February to May next year. But otherwise, yeah, if you could just kind of hit me up on Instagram, I'm always gigging around Sydney. I'm around. So, come around to a show.
Huge.
Beautiful. All right. Well, thanks, Tom, for jumping on. We'll link the special in the description. Check it out. It's definitely very, very funny. But thanks for jumping on.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, fellas, that brings us to the end of the episode. Yes, I am here alone, and yes, I am in different clothes, and yes, Rohit and Kush have left me, but that is besides the point. Today was a very excellent episode. Let us know how you feel about the segments we did, some new ones, some old ones. Let us know how it went, and should we do more of it? But if you want to see the rest of our episodes, go on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any podcast platform, criticalbanter.com. You'll find all our episodes there. Don't forget to check out manscape.com. Use code TCB at checkout for 20% off and free shipping. And with all that, we will see you guys next week.